Hey everybody, welcome back to Pause Yoga. I'm Martha, and my body just needs a little bit of mobility work. So I thought that I would have you join me. So I'm just gonna take you through a few of my favorite mobility moves and kind of put it together in a flow. Just since I have my hip issues this past July, I have been really embracing mobility, and I try to do it at least once, if not twice a week. And I definitely put it into my classes that I teach throughout the week. Um, as a yogi, it's just always our hips are always just opening. We're working in cobbler, we're doing pigeon, and my internal rotation of my hips super weak. So that's kind of the area that I am forever working on. And so join me and let's do a mobility flow. So thanks for being here, and I hope you're having a great day. And let's start off in child's pose. So roll out your mat and come on, and just starting to breathe. I would highly recommend you are warmed up before doing this. I'm filming this. It's about 2 in the afternoon. I just got back from a walk, and I've been kind of going all day. So if this is first thing in the morning, I would definitely go do something to warm up. Maybe even doing a short little yoga flow to warm up, or getting out on a walk or something like that, and then coming back and doing this. But you're warmed up, great, let's go. Let's get those big toes together, and coming into child's pose. Rounding your forehead down, easing into your breath. Maybe you're picking up your elbows and coming more to your fingertips and really making this an active child's pose, seeing how we're already warmed up and we kind of want to stay that way. So breathe here, a few more. You're really reaching back towards your heels, lengthening. Good, let's empty out. We're going to sort of flow through. Let's start with just cat and cows. We're going to add on. So big inhale for cow. Rounding to cat. 2 more times like this. Add on. So inhale, cow. Rounds back. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, cow. Cat. Child's pose. Inhale. And exhale. All right, tabletop down dog, press back. And so we're just going to do about 3 little vinyasa flows here. Little added bonus, little added warm up, I guess, especially if you maybe need a little bit more. So let's roll to plank. Chaturangas in your practice from high plank, go for it. If you need to drop those knees, go for it. Shifting forward, elbows bend, lower. You could go up dog, cobra, sphinx, down dog, press back. Let's take about 2 more. Roll forward plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale. And last one. Roll forward. If you are definitely warmed up and you're like, nope, I don't really want to do this right, then you definitely skip this part. Or make it your own. Do your own version here. Good job. All right. Let's get to our first move. Let's take your right leg to the sky. Just keep those hips neutral. And then gaze forward. We're going to ease into lizard. So your right foot's going to come to the outside of your hands. Drop your knee if you need. Bring a yoga block into this if you need. Your inside arm. This is my right arm. I'm going to take my elbow to the sky. Inhale. And then I'm going to dip down. Inhale, open. And dip it to the floor. 3 more. Good, 2. One. Release your hands down. Step your other foot to a squat. So lowering into your version of a squat. So you can bring your feet in and make it more chair pose, pulling the lower abs in. You can go really low here, forward fold. Moving out, squat. Exhale, forward fold. Squat, fold. 2 more, squat. Sitting back into your heels, forward fold. Squat, forward fold. All right, let's step our right leg back, lizard on this side. So I've got my inside arm, that was my left. Open up and tap that elbow down. Good. And 2, 3, 4, and 5. This time let's release back to down dog and just hang in down dog for a moment. Breathe. All right, releasing your knees to the floor. Cross out your ankles to have a seat with your arms back behind you. Feet out wide, like mat distance, keeping your chest lifted. And we're just going to windshield wiper. So I'll go here, windshield wiper in your knees from side to side. So here's that internal rotation. Can you get your knee to the ground without forcing it? Breathe. Now, so my arms are back behind me. Can you do that without any arms, without any hands? I call this traveling deer because this is deer pose basically. And when I do this without arms, I end up traveling down my mat. I'm getting closer and closer to you. Take about 2 more on each side. Let's end with our left leg out front. All right, so just set up here. My left leg is, if I were on a yoga mat, parallel to the short end of my mat. And my right leg is coming out from my hip, and it's parallel to the long edge of my mat. So this is deer pose. So we're going to work on a little bit of mobility. If you need to use your hands, go for it. But if you can, no hands, come forward and then back up. So really using your leg strength here more than your, relying on those hands. Right, back up. Come forward. Exhale up. 2 more. Okay, last one. And release. So this is where I have a hard time. I'm going to just take a moment. I'm going to adjust my camera so you can see my legs here, I think, a little bit better. So don't mind me. Okay. Because I want you to see what I'm doing here. All right, so can you just lift your right foot up off the mat? So lift, exhale, lower. And 3. I'm very weak in this area. 4. Great job. 5. And 6. 2 more. 7. Good. 8. Can you lift your knee and your foot? I have to lean a lot towards my left to do it. 2, 3, 4, and we'll just leave it at 5. Now you're going to lift your leg. We're adding on, and you're going to swing forward. Don't let your leg down. So now we're working hip flexor strength here just to keep that leg lifted. And then swing it back without touching the ground, then land. All right? And it's 2. Abs as well, working here. 3. Again, no hands if you can. 4. I'll just go 1 more. We're going to add on 5. All right, this is us adding on. We're going to take a few of these. So you're going to bring that leg forward. You're going to put your foot down, and you're going to rock forward on this left knee to stand. You can kind of almost press your hips forward here, and then lower back down. Take that leg back. All right, it's 2. 3. And we'll take just 1 more here. Actually, let's do 2 more. Let's go to 5. Okay, last one. Great job. All right. Then just come and have a seat. It's amazing what mobility will work. It just a really, I don't know about you, but I feel almost out of breath, like I've been doing a lot of exercise, just working really hard. But it's those little tiny muscles that you're working there, kind of in a different way, maybe. It takes a lot of effort. Let's just pause here for a few breaths. One more. All right. Taking those hands, let's just do that with our hands again, grounded back behind us, back to windshield wipering. We've got the other side. We'll repeat that sequence. Okay, 1 more on each. And we're going to leave it here. So now I'm just going to turn around this way. Actually, I'll go this way so you can see me. The right leg is going to be now in front. And then left leg here. All right, so let's start by coming forward, using those legs. Exhale right back up. And 2, 3, 4. I'll take 2 more. 5. Last one. All right, releasing your hands down, just your lower leg for 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your entire leg. 1, and really have to lean on this. This side's definitely weaker. Maybe you can feel you have a weaker side too. Just notice it. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we'll start to swing that leg forward with control, of course, for 1, 2, 3. No hands. Taking your time, breathing. Good. 4, lift it up, bring it to center. Try not to hit the floor, and then bring it down. Good. 5. And this one we're adding on. So grounding your foot, coming to your back, your right leg, and then lowering down with control. Bringing it back. That's 1. Good. I like to press my hips forward a little bit, getting a good stretch on that hip flex from the right side. 3. And 4. We've got 2 more. Last one. Awesome. And release. I guess we can finish that one up. All right. Again, let's just stay here in stillness for a few breaths. And last move, we're going to come into a wide stance here, seated. And you can come here or you can come here. I kind of like holding onto my elbows. It's sort of a ragdoll pose almost. And then you're going to face your left leg, and your knees can be as bent as you need. And I encourage you, if you've got a bolster or yoga blocks or something to sit up a little higher, if you are really tight in your hips, you might find more comfort, or you're able to do this a little bit better. All right, let's fold towards that left leg. No hands. You're going to circle over towards your right. Good. Back to your left. Exhale, right. And go from one to the other with that lengthened back, sit bones grounded. One more. And then come right to center and just hold here. Breathe. Inhale up. And you can maybe bring your hands to prayer. And we're going to come forward, bring your chest to the ground, or as low as you can go, right? Inhale right back up. And 2, 3. 4. 2 more. 5. And last one. And release. Take a nice big inhale. Reach up for the sky. And bringing your hands into prayer. Do that 2 more times. Big inhale. And exhale. Last one. Just thank you so much for joining me in this practice. Pausing here. Getting connected to your breath and to your heartbeat. And acknowledging yourself for coming and taking just a few minutes of your day and rolling out your mat. Maybe trying something new for the first time. Maybe coming to your mat just to continue to work on something you've been working on. Acknowledge yourself for making the time for you and your health, not because it's selfish, but because you know that way you show up, right, in this healthier way for those that you need to show up for. Filling your bucket so now I can go off and fill others. Take a full inhale. Exhale it out. And from my heart to yours. Thank you all so much for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you back soon. Bye.